Welcome to Ultimate Survival Gear. Today, as you guys can see, I have something from Altra. Yet again, excellent brand so far, excellent stuff from Altra. Let's see what we got this time. This time we got something truly special. Yes. This time we have their Altra Lone Peak 6. And the reason why it is special is because this was actually the best so far 2022 according to the Runner's World magazine. Yes, 2022 best trail running shoes right here. Check this out. And I have to say, personally, to me, this would not be the best trail running shoe just because of the fit. But I can definitely see how for a lot of people this can definitely be the best trail running shoe that they own, because these are very comfortable, they're very lightweight, the outsole is fantastic. We're going to talk about all of that in great detail later, so make sure you stick around. But if you don't want to stick around for the whole review, you don't have an extra 15 minutes in your day, you can go ahead and buy them. The link for Amazon is in the description below. Currently, they're $140. Great shoes. You're not going to regret it, except for the fit. This is more for people who prefer a little bit of a more space in the toe box. I prefer a narrower, tighter fit, so this is not my type of preference, but again, this is really just a personal preference. So let's get into the main review. As some of you already know, this is not just a regular review. This review is specifically for my Ultimate Survival boots section. Yes, and I know these are not boots, these are shoes, but imagine that you were trail running in these and something bad happened, and now you had to survive. You had to run, walk for extended periods of time, you had to climb on the way, you had to fight on the way, sleep in this without taking them off. Would this be good to survive in? Well, how do we make the judgment? We make the judgment based on 8 different criteria. Let's begin. Criteria number 1, of course, comfort level. And in order to test the comfort level of all the boots and shoes that I review on this channel, I do a 3-mile run non-stop, and then a 5-mile walk non-stop, no pauses in between, and then I continue wearing the shoes or boots for the rest of the day, so that the total wear time is about 8 hours. And like I said, comfort level on these is great. Let's start from the factors that contribute to that comfort level. The first one would of course be the weight, and this is size 10, and size 10 is, oh yeah, 10 ounce. Excellent weight. Excellent weight, especially considering the outsole, the quality of the outsole, because usually with the quality outsole of this layer, the harder rubbers, it comes with the weight, obviously because of the density. Here, as you can see, even with this outsole, even with all the features that are in this shoe, which we'll talk about later, you still have an excellent weight. And to kind of give you a reference numbers, usually whenever it comes to anything hiking, outdoors, trail running shoes, hiking shoes, boots, full-size boots, work boots, whatever shoe wear it is, right? You want to try it. If you want to go lightweight route, you want to try to find something under 20 ounce. The more under 20 ounce it is, the lighter it's going to be. The more over 20 ounce, now you're getting into the heavyweight category. This is half of that. So excellent job, Altra. Now let's talk about the flexibility of the outsole, another important factor that contributes to the comfort level. Check this out. Very flexible outsole. In spite of how nice and supportive it is still very flexible. Creasing here is very soft. The fabric that is used is super soft, so this does not bother you at all. You can run properly without any problems in the shoe. Now let's get into the inner sole, and I'm going to take it out, and you're gonna like it quite a lot. You're gonna like it, I promise. Check this out. So nothing crazy in the inner sole itself. As you can see, it's decent, it's cushiony, it's foamy, nothing crazy. No crazy heel bed support, there is some, nothing crazy. No crazy arch support, there is some, again, nothing crazy. But here's a cool thing. Once you remove the inner sole, there is an additional excellent quality jelly nice layer that adds additional cushioning. So even if you're tired on the trail, you've been running for too long, and now you're kind of compromising your form, your running is not as proper as it was, you're putting some stress on your ankles, on your knees, here's where all of this cushioning comes into play. So excellent job, Altra. Moving on, we got some padding in the shaft. These are, by the way, made in Vietnam. Just thought I'll mention it since I see it here over here. We go further. We got our padding in the shaft. Not much, nothing crazy over here, but overall pretty good. And like I said, this fabric over here is soft. The very front of the toe box is tough. There is no padding from the inside, so it's very important to get them in the right size, which we'll talk about the sizing later. Overall, excellent job on the comfort level. Let's move on to the criteria number 2, proofing and protection. So these are not waterproof, not much to talk about proofing here, okay, nothing crazy over here. Moving on to the protection wise, we do have kind of a little bit of a fabric going over here for a little bit of reinforcement, and the front of the toe, as you can see, a little bit of extension, still very soft. Keep in mind, on the rocky road you might feel a little bit. Don't drop anything heavy on top of it, because you're gonna definitely feel it. The best of the protection, obviously there's nothing in the ankles for protection, not much in the shaft for protection. The best of the protection happens from the outsole, from the bottom. And we'll talk about the outsole later, but you do have a very nice hard rubber layer going for protection from the bottom. So good on that as for a trail running shoe. Definitely good stuff. Moving on to the criteria number 3, quality and the design features. Now, quality wise, Altra, like I said, so far I am a fan of this brand. Even though this is not my fit, this is not what I would personally wear, but the quality that they're making, the products that they're making, and the features that they're putting in, from the design to the especially outsole, just excellent. And you can tell that the build quality is just fantastic, or just really well thought through trail running shoe. And then check out the reviews. Like I said, the Amazon link is in the description below. Go there. Not a lot of on this specific because it's a newer shoe, but check out any other Altra hiking shoes out there. There's plenty of reviews. People do like them. Speaking of the design features, really quickly, not much to talk about here. We have our lacing system, nice flat thin strings to save on the weight. Just going through your fabric hooks over here, nothing crazy. Again, everything in mind to keep the weight down. Okay, let's move on to the important one, criteria number 4. Yes, outsole traction and stability. Now, in order to test the outsole, whenever I do my run and my walk, I do it on a variety of different surfaces, starting from the older asphalt and the newer tarmac, dry sand, wet sand, dry grass, wet grass, rocky road, trail surface, marble, tile, rubber, rock wall. Did I say concrete? Concrete too. Okay, excellent outsole. I love it. If you're looking for a good outsole for a trail run, for a hike, for whatever it is, just overall ultimate versatile good outsole, this is it right here. Check this out. It's very nicely balanced between flatness, it's very flat, and at the same time it is very aggressive. So these grooves are very aggressive, and considering the quality of rubber, it's a harder rubber, you definitely feel it. So excellent job on the outsole. I kind of wish that there was a little bit some of the ridges going here. These are not bad, but a little bit more towards climbing design, climbing a rope, climbing a tree. Just kind of for the versatility, but overall excellent outsole. Okay, done with that. Let's move on to the criteria number 5 really quickly. Temperature. So obviously this, no point to talk about cold temperatures, but for hot temperatures, excellent shoe, no sweating at all, very nice, very breathable. Let's move on to the criteria number 6, sizing. Okay, so these are true to the size. Like I said, the toe box here is more on the wider side. If you prefer that wider fit, you're gonna appreciate it. I would recommend getting a half a size bigger for yourself, so you have a little bit of extra space here in the toe box, just so that your toe does not touch the inside of the toe box, because it's hard from the inside and you don't want to get fatigued from it. Just a good advice to keep in mind. Let's move on to the criteria number 7, balance of application. Okay, so if this was really your ultimate survival shoe, right, would this be good? Okay, so if you are that type of person that thinks about the survival situation as just being as fast as possible, running through the woods, running through, I don't know, whatever, until you get to the safety, and all you care about just being as lightweight, as fast, as mobile, right, as possible. This is it. This is really good. And you prefer, obviously, the wider fit. You're gonna appreciate this. These are great. And honestly, if you're just looking for a good quality trail running shoe that is not tight fitting like Salomon or La Sportiva, for example, which I like because they are that way, but for different people, different preferences. But if that's what you're looking for, this is it. Look no further. Excellent shoe. The only problem, the main problem, I would say, the only big problem that I personally see with this shoe is criteria number 8, the price. $140. Holy cow, that's like a slap in the face. With a freaking price tag of $140. Yes, definitely on the pricier side. I mean, for $140, you have so many options out there. It's just unbelievable. There's Salomon, La Sportiva, Keen, Jack Wolfskin, much cheaper Columbias. There is Mammoth. There is Teva. There is Arc'teryx. I mean, there's just plenty of stuff out there for in that price range. So it really comes down to, well, are you a fan of Altra? Do you trust the brand? Do you... Because the outsole is fantastic. The weight is excellent. The comfort is great. The fit is more spacious. Personal stuff. Not good or bad. So, but there is a lot of good stuff in that price range with excellent outsole, with excellent comfort, with excellent features and all of that sort of stuff, okay? So that's really up to you. I will leave it for you to decide. So let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you think about this particular shoe? What do you think about this review in general? If you found this review useful, please consider subscribing. That definitely helps. If you want to support this channel even more, please consider joining the membership. It's only 99 cents a month, and this money, all this money that I get from this channel, it goes towards everything directly to bringing new products for reviews and more quality videos. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I appreciate your time. I'll see you guys in the next video.